What is up, everybody? This is Let's Be Real Brad, and today I'm going to be talking about the movies that I bought during the November Criterion sale that is half off from Barnes & Noble. They do this about every July, every November, and so I got a crap ton of Criterions I want to share with you guys today. The first one up is Anatomy of a Murder. I actually watched this the other day and I'm planning to do a review on it. This is a masterful and fantastic film. It is a courtroom drama that is about 2 hours and 40 minutes, but it's so engaging and I absolutely love this movie. So you gotta check out Anatomy of a Murder. Next up is The Great Dictator by Charlie Chaplin. This is the first talky Charlie Chaplin film, and I've heard it is absolutely excellent, so you guys should check out The Great Dictator if you guys haven't. Next up is a documentary called Hoop Dreams. Now, I am a big basketball fan, so I've heard this documentary is fantastic and I really want to check it out one of these days and give a review for it. So this is Hoop Dreams. Next up is Alfred Hitchcock's Foreign Correspondent. This movie was nominated for Best Picture in 1940 and I've heard this movie is fantastic. I am a big Hitchcock fan and I want to make sure to have almost all of his films on the best possible format as possible, and a lot of his more older films are on Criterion, so I'm definitely stacking those up. Next up is another 1940 Alfred Hitchcock film that was nominated for Best Picture and won it. Is called Rebecca. Now, I had to pick this up because the new film Rebecca that came out on Netflix is out right now, so I need to check out this film and check out the new film so I can do a review for both. But the reason why I had to pick this one up is because you can't get this one anywhere. Luckily, I love Criterion. This is the best possible format as possible, but you can't stream this anywhere. You can't rent it anywhere. And I had to actually go and pick it up because it wasn't online. So I'm going to check out this film and see what it is all about. Next up is the newest Criterion that has come out, and it's Parasite. Funny story about this. I did say if Parasite wins Best Picture, I'm going to get the Blu-ray. Didn't end up getting the Blu-ray, and I was like, wow, I should wait. Then they came out with the 4K, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to get the 4K. And then they announced that they were going to do a Criterion, and this is the best version possible. It has loads of special features. This is a director-approved Criterion, and so this is probably the best version of the film, and I finally have it, so I can't wait to check it out and give a review for it. Next up is a Andrei Tarkovsky film, Stalker. Now, I actually have not seen this film whatsoever. I don't know too much about it. It's one of the highest rated films on Letterboxd, so I figured I had to check it out and maybe do a good review for it. Next up is a film that I really want to start checking out because of this director, and it's Akira Kurosawa's Ikiru. I have seen Seven Samurai. It is in my collection. It is a marvelous, amazing film, one of the greatest films ever made, and I want to start watching more Japanese cinema, especially with Akira Kurosawa, and I've heard this movie is one of the greatest movies ever. It is ranked very, very high on the Letterboxd, 250 best movies on there, and you know what? It's just going to be something a little bit of a change that I want to do, because I think so many times that we like to go out and watch movies that we particularly like, but I want to challenge myself and watch something different. So Ikiru. Next up is this movie called Yi Yi by Edward Yang. Now, this is also another highly rated Letterboxd film that I wanted to check out from the early 2000s. And it's something that I've heard is a very emotionally impactful, it's drama-driven, and I don't know anything about this film, but of course it's Criterion, it's going to have amazing special features, the best looking picture as possible, so I will try to get a review out for this sometime in the future. Next up is a Stanley Kubrick film, which he is one of my favorite directors of all time, and that is Barry Lyndon. I have never seen this film before, but I've already reviewed 2 Kubrick films on my channel, so I want to start going through all of his filmography and just start talking about every movie as possible because I think Kubrick deserves that. And so maybe I can get a review for Barry Lyndon in the future. It is a very long film and there's a ton of special features to go through with it, but I think this is going to be an important film to talk about. Another Akira Kurosawa film is High and Low. This is another movie that was rated very high on Letterboxd 250. And, I think I just want to keep exploring that he is considered one of the greatest directors of all time. And I want to expand my range of not just American films, but going to Japanese films or any other country's films, because I think it's important that global cinema as a whole affects everybody, and not just American films are good. And I think someone, as an American film enthusiast that I am, I think a lot of times we get stuck in that. And I think it can happen to anybody in their own country. You're going to stick to movies that, come out in your country, and it's understandable. But I want to explore old classic films from other countries and expand my range. So hopefully this is a great and fantastic film like everyone says it is. Hey guys, so those are all my Barnes & Noble half off Criterion collection in the month of November. I can't wait till next year in July, where I pick up a crap ton of more movies. I actually did pick up a ton of movies from July earlier this year that I did not do a video for, which is very, very disappointing. If you guys got a bunch of Criterion Blu-rays, I want to know all those down below. As always, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. It means the world to me. You guys are liking the video. Subscribe to the channel. You guys are the best. And as always, see you guys in the next video.